and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing What's Your Military Nickname? Now, I like taking these quizzes and everything, but this one's a little weird. Because if you read about this quiz, it says, what could possibly be a more important thing to do in your life than serve the military? Okay? You are not only helping our country, but you are learning respect, discipline, and pushing yourself to your limits. Pretty much, that's correct so far. Not only that, but you are upholding important traditions, ones that have last for centuries. Okay, I guess, yeah. No, we are not talking about traditions in the heroic sense. Okay. What we're talking about, the tradition of getting a nickname. I don't know if that's important in the military. Or a tradition. When it comes to the military, nicknames are where it's at. If you have served in the military and don't have a good nickname, then you haven't served at all. Now, we're not saying you are going to have a totally killer nickname, like, really? Sorry about that. You could read all the names, the Fighting Bishop, the Blood and Guts, or Black Swallow of Death, but to know that you have left your mark in the military, then there has to be something that people call you. So whether you have served in the military or planning to, or just sitting on your couch eating Cool Ranch Doritos, you know that you have enough style to have gotten a darn good military nickname. But what would it be? Take the quiz and find out. Like, I have 2 brothers in the military, and I think I only know one of them's nickname. But I'm not entirely sure if they have nicknames. I don't think it's that important, but let's try this out, right? Let's play. Okay, how reliable are you? I'm pretty reliable. Next question. Okay, if you saw someone being mugged, what would you do? I'd figure out a way to help, I'd call the cops, I'd hurl myself to the fray, I'd tell the mugger to stop forcefully. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're in the military, you would know how to stop the mugger. I'm not in the military, so it's like hard because I probably would jump after them, but if they have a weapon, they'd probably kill me. I'd hurl myself into the fray. Yep, I'd do that because I'm just that crazy. Have you ever forgotten to pick someone up that was waiting on you for a ride? Never. Because I don't have a car. So, are you good at fixing things? I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I would put extremely handy because I know how to do a lot of things, but I'm gonna put pretty good because there is some things that I don't know how to do with that. I could probably learn on my own and figure it out. It's normally how it works. How brave are you? It depends on the situation. I'm not brave at all. I am brave to the point of insanity. I am very brave. That's hard. 'Cause it shouldn't depend on the situation. Well, I guess it does. Like, if there's somebody doing something wrong, like, not like mugging or anything, but if it's like verbal stuff, I normally try to stay out of that. But if it becomes more violent, I would get involved, but at the same time, I don't know how to defend myself properly, so that if they do come at me, I can at least detain them. But I wouldn't say that I'm not brave at all. I'm not brave to the point of insanity. How can you be brave to the point of insanity? Oh, okay, I understand that one now. Alright, I get the I guess I could put I'm very brave. You know, some of these things you just don't know unless the situation actually pops up. That's the problem with some of these. What do you do? Okay, they missed something here. What do you do if you are lost in the woods? I'd build a shelter, I'd chill out and wait for someone to find me. I'd kill a bear with my bare hands and eat it. I don't think you could kill a bear with your bare hands and eat it. First of all, you need at least some type of weapon. The bear is like huge. Come on. Let's be a little bit more realistic. I'd find a way out, of course. Okay, if you are lost in the woods, military, they actually have training for this, so they should know what to do. But those who don't know, just find a way out. Of course, no, you don't do that because you get more lost than you were before unless you actually know your way in the woods and everything. So basically, you could build the shelter. You could build a shelter. You don't know how long it would take, but basically what you should do is chill out and wait for someone to find you. Because the more, basically, people are going to be searching for you. You don't know how long it's going to be, but you should stay where you are. And if anything, I would like make a camp. Like, obviously I would build a shelter, but because you don't know how long it's going to take for somebody to be there to get to you, but that's one thing you can do. So I mean, I would build a shelter. If it's me, I'd build a shelter because you need a place where people could find you, and you'll have to start a fire so people can see the flames and everything. So basically, you can do both. You can build yourself a shelter just in case if it rains while the days of them trying to find you, and you could also just build a fire and make it smoke. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna put I'd build a shelter because that's something you do need to, because you don't know how long you're gonna be out in the woods. Do you win a lot at gambling? Not really. Yeah, I do. No, I always lose. Gambling is for idiots. That's pretty mean. I just don't gamble. I don't, because if I gamble, I probably would lose if I tried it. But then it's a 50-50. You can win or lose. But I wouldn't say gambling's for idiots. But I don't gamble. So I have to pick gambling is for idiots because I've never gambled at all. Do you win a lot when gambling? Not really. Yeah, I do. No, I always lose. Gambling's for idiots. Gambling's not for idiots. I'm gonna click it because they didn't give me an option of I don't gamble. Because that's how I am. I really don't gamble. You're not an idiot for gambling. You're just giving yourself a chance to win or lose. Doesn't matter. But you're just hoping that you're gonna win. But it's not you being an idiot. It's just you. Some people, they lose control from gambling and then they lose a lot from it. And so you have to be very, very careful when it comes to gambling. Do people you know think of you as disciplined? I don't know. I never asked anyone. I guess somewhat. Do you follow the rules? If they make sense, usually. Not if I can help it. Always. I would say always. I mean, there's a few, like, if it doesn't make any sense, yeah, I'd probably break them, but... Would I break them? I don't know. I probably would, if they make sense, yeah. Let's go with that one. Because I'm just... Do your friends consider you impulsive? Maybe a little. Not totally sure. Next question. Would people call you consistent? Probably not. I'm not even entirely sure. I don't ask my friends these questions. Have you ever dropped out of school? No way. Are you a natural leader? Kind of, but I like to lay low. Yeah, I would go with that. Are we done? No, get more. Would your friends describe you as courageous? Okay, it says yes, I'm brave to the point of insanity. Very much so, probably not. I'm gonna put probably not. Would you run into a burning building to save a stranger? Huh. I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably hesitate, but I would go in. Like, I'd hesitate for like a little bit, because like, you think about it, and then deep inside you're just like, if I don't go, there's nobody else here. If I don't go, then... And I'd probably just rush right in. Are you good with technology? I'm excellent with it. I guess I could say that. First you gotta learn how to work everything, and then that's how it is. Are you motivated for success? For the most part. What are you up to on the average Friday night? I'm messing around with the computer, I'm chilling on the couch, I'm partying, I'm working out. No, and no. Chilling out on the couch, I'm messing around on my computer, mostly. Do you believe in fate? No, I'm more of a science guy. Maybe. I mean, like, sometimes, yeah, I would say yes, but, like, I'll just say totally. I can't even back up my no part on that one. Are there things that you are way better at than most people you know? Yes, there are some. I probably could have put all sorts of them, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know everything. If you can't figure out a puzzle, what do you do? I always can figure out a puzzle, work at it for a while, then give up. I give up immediately. I keep working at it. I really do. When it comes to a puzzle, like, I do keep working at it, but if there's a point where this puzzle's, like, starting to aggravate me, I have to, like, stop for a minute, and then, you know, because when you're angry, you can't get any work done. You have to cool down and then think it through. Have you ever skydived or bungee jumped? No, but I have thought of it. I thought of skydiving, not bungee jumping. I don't know why bungee jumping scares me more than skydiving. It's both heights, and I'm afraid of heights. Would you say that you are focused on safety when doing things? Yes. Safety comes first, even though I always get hurt. How often do you worry about death? I worry about death a lot. I don't worry about death much. I don't worry about death at all. I sometimes worry about death. I don't worry about my death that much. I worry about everybody else. I'll go with that. I don't worry about death that much. I really don't. It's not something you should actually fear. Even it's something that happens almost every day. Somebody dies and it's sad, but you shouldn't fear it, because it's gonna happen one day, and you can't stop it. You would leave someone behind to save yourself. I don't think so. You don't understand how much guilt would be in me to just do that. So basically, if I was saving somebody and there was an animal coming at us, we'd both be mauled together. We're good. We're good. We died together. If you have an enemy, how do you defeat them? I outsmart them, I charm them, I run right at them swinging my fist and screaming, by being stronger than them. The best way to beat an enemy is probably to outsmart them, but you don't know how smart they are, so they might have a backup plan. Being stronger can help a little bit, but if they have 10 people on you and there's only one of you, you have to be really strong to try to outbeat them through muscles and swinging your fists and screaming. So it's better to just outsmart them. Charm them, I don't know, because that's difficult. That would be difficult. Do you have the ability to relax? No. I don't relax. I'm always doing stuff. I can't just stay in one place and do nothing. I gotta keep my mind off of what's there. Could you see yourself as an officer of the military? Probably. I mean, both my brothers are in the military. I'm the only one that didn't go into the military, but that's not the point. What sport would you like to be a professional at? Baseball, basketball, MMA, football. I don't like baseball. I don't like basketball. And you're talking about American football. So you left out soccer, and I love soccer. But I know I wouldn't be professional at that. So MMA. Because the rest of these I'm not good at. I don't like the sport if I can't do the sport, but soccer I've always watched since I was little, so yeah. How do you flirt? I flirt with my intellect. I don't. I just wait for them to come to me. I just hit on a lot of people constantly. I flirt by being strong, silent type. Yep. Strong but silent. That's how I am. Oh, see the results. Yes, okay. McGaver. Your military name is McGaver, because no matter what the situation you find yourself in, you can figure a way out of it. Your style is not brute force. You use your intellect and skill to beat your opponent. There is no puzzle you can't figure out, and no matter what breaks, you know how to fix it. Yay! That's awesome! Yeah, I think that was a pretty cool nickname, but I don't think that's the most important thing in there. At least in my opinion, I don't think that's the most important thing. But alright, if you like this quiz, please I should stop scrolling. If you liked this quiz, please leave a comment down below and I will do some more quizzes. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye everyone.